That's right. Got to show some love to Columbia. Thanks so much for their sponsorship. And that's what I am sporting today, a nice shirt. And we are just moving right along, though, on this Friday morning. Joining me now is Henry Barr. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in here. Doing great. So how long have you been selling real estate in the county?
35 years in the county.
That's a while.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I would say you know your stuff around here then. Yeah. So what did you bring in here for us to talk about today?
Today we went a little bit different. We went to some vacant lots up in the Willow Creek Highlands subdivision. I think there's some really good values up there. We're beginning to see some interest finally in vacant land. Obviously in a down market, land is usually the last to start to come back, and we're beginning to start to see people ask about land, look at land, because right now there's just some incredible values on vacant land.
Well, and there's a shot of it. That's a lot that we're looking at there,
yep.
Or the view from
the view from the lot. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so, tell me a little bit more about the neighborhood, though, and where that area is at. That's in town Silverthorne.
That's in town Silverthorne with all town services. It's on the north end of Silverthorne, right before you get to Eagles Nest Three Peaks, which is its border to the north. Border to the west is county open space and national forest. Border to the south is going to be open space and county open space and national forest.
Wow.
And it's 94 home sites back there. With most of the homes are already built. There's probably a dozen or so vacant lots to be built on, maybe maximum.
And it looks like you have all the natural amenities, if you will, that you can ever want by moving out here, with trails being accessed, with the wildlife being around, and also there was that one shot with the little stream coming down.
Actually, there's
a
good amount of stream activity there. There's Willow Creek itself, which converges coming down where South, North, and Middle Willow all meet up coming through Willow Creek Highlands. And so you're always year-round got the sound of the rushing stream. And from anywhere in Willow Creek Highlands, you can hear Willow Creek flowing. And then there's actually a small stream in front of one of these lots called the Bruce Spring Stream. The original developer had a sense of humor, and it's a naturally occurring spring that really runs year-round.
And he got to name
basically, and he named its name Bruce Spring Stream.
That's too funny. So tell me about some of the price ranges, though, that you can find with these lots.
These lots, we have one that's down at priced at $179, which is a real value. We haven't seen prices like that on a Willow Creek Highland lots probably in 5-6 years, at least. And then we have some of the lots. We have another lot that's at $259 and another lot at $268. As an example, the lot at $268 is in its heyday when we first brought the lots on around 2000, 2001. That lot was priced between $359 and $379. I can't quite remember.
Wow.
That's the one with Bruce Spring Stream running underneath. Okay. You can hear Willow Creek itself about probably maybe 100 yards away, and you have incredible views. It was heavily treed back around 2002, but the pine beetle did a job there. Yeah. So now you just have just incredibly open, expansive views. It used to be one of our secrets because we knew when you built your building envelope and you cut your trees, you would have a view. Now you don't have to. It's no secret. You have the view right there, and it's very much there. So
yeah. So we'll describe it a little bit further than if somebody's not familiar in town. Silverthorne, we know that, but it's where exactly. Where would you have to go to see some of this property? Well,
where you would end up going is if you went to Willow Creek or Willowbrook, which is on the north end of town, about 2 miles from I-70. You'd hang a left at the town park, Trent Park, and you'd go 6 blocks back, follow Willow Creek Road. You wouldn't make a turn. It would go all the way up through Willowbrook Road to filing 6 and 7, which is Willow Creek Highlands in the very back. It would go past a trailhead into the open space National Forest Wilderness area. One trail goes to Vail, and one trail goes to basically the Gore Trail, which obviously goes to Green Mountain Reservoir.
Can't complain with that. So you made a great point, though, earlier as well, that you have the town
services.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's a great point to make. That
you
don't
got
have to worry about having a well.
You've got water, sewer, gas, town plowing, cable. All of that's right there.
So you're in town.
You're in town, but you don't feel like it because you have access to the trails and also with the stream, and also you may want to keep your eyes open. There are a lot of moose, not just a moose. There are a lot of moose back there.
Just so you know.
Yeah. So probably one of the best places in Summit County that I know of to view moose.
Very cool. And he would be the guy to know because he's been doing it for over 30 years, and that's quite a bit of time in my book to be dealing real estate. So also, if somebody then wanted to get a hold of you or be able to schedule an appointment to be able to go look at this appointment with you or the property with you, what's the best way to do that?
The easiest way is to call my cell phone, which is 970-389-7533. You can go to my website, look at more pictures, and the website is henryebarr.com. It can't be any easier than that. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending what side of the fence you're on, work 7 days a week. We're available. Somebody, myself or my team's always available. We'd love to show you the lots. Like I said, I was with the developer when we initially brought those lots on. Very proud of them, very knowledgeable about the lots, and would love the opportunity to show them to you.
There you are. So if you're interested with a project from literally the ground up, well, Henry Barr can be the guy to take care of you. And again, his email and phone number on the screen right there. Henry, thanks so much again for coming in this morning.
Good seeing you.
Now, how about this one? A Willow, Brooks and Dunn. No, don't feel like that one. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, okay. I know.
Brooks and Dunn.
Okay, Brooks and Dunn. Yeah. No, Brooks.
Worth a shot. Anyway, we're going to take another break here and be back with more humor than you can handle after this.